It's Vlogmas Day 7! Yay! It's currently 1 a.m. Sorry for the blue colour. Oh my god, that makes my face look terrible. It looks like it looks... Anyway, it's just gone 1. It's like 10 past 1. And my computer is being stupid slow. I went to edit my vlog and it said it's going to take 1 hour and 20 minutes to edit, for it to render. Now, it's 19 minutes long, so that's wrong. So I'm just shutting down my computer and then I'm going to turn it back on. Hopefully, it'll be quicker. I love this computer, I really do, but it's driving me demented. It's gone off now, hence the darkness. I turned on my fairy lights to try and make it brighter. So yeah, what a good start to this day. So I'm just in the sunroom now and I'm going to open my advent calendars. This has become the travelling advent calendar because I usually do them out in the kitchen at the hob, but I just cooked pasta so it's still hot. So let's start off with the bad one first. We're on day 7. Oh my goodness. Ugh, I hate this advent calendar. 7. It's a charm. Okay, I can't really get it out, but it's a sunglasses charm. Cool. And on to day 7 on my chocolate advent calendar. So, where is days? I don't know what I was showing you there, sorry. Day 1, 16, 20. Why is day 7 so difficult to find? Seriously, I feel like maybe I'm going blind because I can't see it. Ah, it's on the reindeer ear. I'm sure some of you probably spotted it a moment ago then, but not me. Okay. Oh, and today is a little truffle wrapped in red foil. Ah, pretty. So I'm just about to go to work now. I just had a shower. I'm not even drying my hair. So I'm going to go to work, and then when I come home this evening, I'm about to do some Christmas crafts. Stay tuned. Watch this space. Yeah. So I'm just in my dining room now and I'm about to do some Christmas crafts, hence my little elf hat. So I thought these are things that are cute. So there's 3 things that I'm going to be making. The first is going to be a DIY lip scrub. The second is going to be a little placemat setting made from candy canes. And the third is a little cozy for your mug. So this is it and I hope you enjoy. To begin with, today I'm making my sugar scrub. I'm making 2 different kinds, one with honey and one with coconut oil. Both of them will use some sugar. I used brown sugar and some sort of essential oil. I used peppermint. You take a tablespoon of your sugar and you put it into a bowl or any kind of dish that you can mix it in. Then you take some of your coconut oil, in this case, just enough so that you can bind the sugar together. Now, I made a mistake. I really should have melted down this coconut oil, but well, I don't like to do things the easy way. So you just mix it together until it forms a kind of paste, which doesn't take too long. As you can see, 2 half teaspoons, so I guess a full teaspoon, and I had just enough. Then you add in your peppermint oil or whatever essential oil you're using, and this just gives it a really nice scent. The peppermint oil to me is real Christmassy, and this is a Christmas hack or Christmas craft after all. Now I only used 1 spoon, so I just cleaned it off and I use it on my second lip scrub. This one I'm using honey, and again it's just enough honey to bind it together. I really should have used the spoon to take it out instead of pouring it freehand, because I think I did get a little too much honey in the bowl. And as you can see, I'm a bit messy. I spilled the sugar, but that's okay. Again, you're just binding it together into a paste, and then I added 3 drops of the oil just to give it that flavour scent again.
Once you have them binded, you're putting your lip scrub into a little container. I got these little containers for moisturizer in Pennies. They're nice, they're sweet, but just make sure whatever you put them into is a lip tight container, or an airtight container for the lip scrub. You can make more mixture than I did, and you can make twice the amount, 3 times the amount, and put them into a bigger container like a jar, but I just found these cute little handy ones, so I decided to use them. And there's the coconut oil one into the jar. You can tell they're different, they've totally different colours and even different textures. So there you go. Next, I'm making a cozy for my mug. So you need a mug and a pair of socks. Well, actually only one sock. And you're going to cut the sock at the heel, above the heel I should say, just so that you get the top that goes up to your ankle. And you're going to put this over your lovely Labour mug in my case, and you're going to cut a hole for the handle. Now you can use these on glasses where you don't need to cut a hole for the handle, but this is just for a mug, and you cut the hole for the handle and it creates a cute little cozy for your mug. The final thing I'm making, of course, is the name settings for your table at Christmas. These are quite easy to make and they're really cute too. All you need is 3 candy canes per person. I decided to use 3 different colours just because I thought it would be easier to see how they look. Just make sure that your candy canes aren't broken. And for those of you with a keen eye, you may have just spotted my dog Ruby. She will be coming up again to me. She thinks I have food for her. Oh, how wrong she is. So once you've got your 3 candy canes together, or however many you're using, you're going to take 2 of them first and tape or glue them together, keeping the hooks down toward the table and at an angle so that you can put your name on them, your little name card on them. And then you're going to take your 3rd candy cane and you're going to stick it on the back, just so that it creates a bit of stability so that they don't topple over every time. And I'm just going to show you 2 more times. Again, I'm using a red, a blue and the multicolored one, just because it gives you an idea of how they stick together. You can do all 3 of the candy canes in the same colour, but I just thought this would be easier visually to see. And again, there was Ruby just coming over to say hi. So 3rd candy cane always gets stuck to the back so they don't fall over, but of course things are never easy in Sarah's vlog and it fell over. And here's my final one, sticking the first 2 candy canes together so that there's an angle for the name card, turning it around and sticking the 3rd one on. Now I used the table as a balance to make sure that they were even, which I think is pretty important, because if you don't, the candy canes will be at different levels and then they won't actually stand. Now, as a little optional extra, you can take a little piece of ribbon and tie it around the candy canes just to create a cute little knot and bow on it. Now I just did a really basic knot here as an example and I made a mess of it, but you can do a cute little bow if you're talented that way, or you can just leave it plain because you will be putting your name card on them. So they are my 3 little name placeholders. Now I don't have any cards, so I just used 2 pieces of paper and I just showed you as an example. There's my mommy, my daddy, of course most important is Sarah because it's my vlog. So there you go. Oh, it fell over. So there you go, you got your 2 hooks at the front and you just put your name card in and put it in the place. So I'm just going to show you how the DIY lip scrub works because I thought it would be handy. So what I'm going to do is put the coconut oil on my top lip and the honey one on the bottom. So you just kind of scrub it in like this. I licked it, which was a very clever idea. But you just put a little bit on like that, and you leave it sit for a minute. That was me checking the clock. And now the honey one on my bottom lip, I'm just kind of mixing up the top one again. So I'm putting on the honey one on my bottom lip, and again you just scrub it in. And the honey one was quite wet because I used a little bit too much honey, but you're just rubbing it and dabbing it in, and once it's on your lips you're just going to leave it sit there for about 1 minute. Once it's been on for about a minute, you can leave it for longer if you want. I wouldn't suggest leaving it for any less though. You're going to use some warm water and you're going to wash it off with a cloth. So I just used a face cloth and I just kind of scrubbed it all off and tried to scrub in some of the sugar while I was doing that. And there you go. It's shout out time. Today's shout out goes to a person who is very close to me all of my life, and that is to my cousin Claire. Claire, thank you very much for watching my vlogs and thank you for your support. It really, really, really does mean a lot. I hope that you're enjoying Vlogmas this year and I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. And to your daughter Ellen, who recently got her hair cut and it looks really, really cool, and she looks so much older, it's scary. She needs to stop growing now. That's it for today's vlog. Thank you very much for watching. On a note that I just want to mention, I put my little DIY lip scrubs in this airtight jar I got in IKEA, because those little containers that I used them, both of them cracked and broke, and you do need to keep the sugar scrub, as I mentioned, in an airtight container. So then you can get those in like Hearns, Home Store, more Woodies. You could just use a washed out jam jar as long as it's been washed and cleaned thoroughly. Basically any type of airtight container will do. If you do make any of these crafts in this video or the videos that are upcoming in the following weeks, please let me know. I would love to see your versions of my crafts, because that will be really, really fun. Snapchat me, Instagram me, tweet me. You can find all those details below. Please just let me see your crafts. I think that would be really awesome. That's it for today's video. Please remember to subscribe so you can see more of my face, because my face is amazing apparently to me.